What's up, everyone? Chris here with Forbidden Food TV. I've got a new Subway sandwich for you guys today. Stick around and find out.
My name's Chris Gardner, part-time traveler, lifetime foodie. I travel many miles to find the best food that I possibly can. Healthy or not, it all has a spot in my heart. For the love of food, here on Forbidden Food TV. Let us get a little crazy.
This new sandwich that just came out is selling really well. I'm like, oh, what is it? And he's like, oh, this new hot pastrami sandwich. I'm like, I've never actually had pastrami to my knowledge in my lifetime. And I figured, why the heck not? Why not go try and give a little review for my friends here on the YouTube? So what I have is a foot-long hot pastrami sandwich. I kept it real simple this time. Let's bring you down into it in typical Forbidden Food TV fashion. So here we have what I'm going to call the pastrami mommy sandwich. So I went with the garlic bread. I've been really digging the garlic bread lately. And turned it the wrong way like a goober. Okay, that's cool. It's just pastrami, some yellow mustard. Maybe you can see it on this half. I got everything. There we go. Maybe that'll do better. All right, no better over here. So what we got is the pastrami. There's just some pickles, which is they're kind of hiding. Pickles, and we've got some yellow mustard, and that's really it, guys. It's really pretty straightforward. This is kind of what they said to go with to keep it classy, you know? We got to keep it classy here. As I said, I've never had pastrami before, so this will be my real first taste of a pastrami sandwich. Let me give it a shot by itself. That's pretty tasty. It's like a corned beef consistency kind of thing. Pretty tasty on its own, so let's get into the bite. Alright, that's pretty warm and delicious. Oh, and also I put a little Swiss cheese on here as well, which I didn't mention before. Now, the first thing I'll say, and this is my preference, so don't kill me over it. Any kind of meat I have, I generally like it really lean. I don't like fat. It's like the connective tissue, if you want to call it that. Like, I'm not a fan like that chewy. You got to kind of gnaw on it to get through it. It just kind of breaks up the consistency for me, and not in a good way. The meat's still really delicious. It's just that little bit of fat is the only thing I'm not really jiving on so far. It's really nice when you get like the big bites of the cheese. But it's really nice. It's a nice warming sandwich, which I really like. The yellow mustard cuts really well. Really stands out. The pickle is nice. It's just a classy combination. Cheese, pickle, and your mustard, you know. That's what a pastrami sandwich should really be, you know. So my verdict on the new big hot pastrami sandwich here at Subway. It's a solid sandwich. It's a little break away from what Subway does. Even they in there said when they brought this out yesterday, it's sold extremely, stupidly well. I think to really taste the meat, which I think the meat is really tender still. It's juicy. It's got flavor. I think if you just coat everything in sauce and throw it in there, it's not really accentuating anything. It's just, you're just covering tons of flavor with a bunch of one flavor. It's just making a really one-dimensional sandwich. Meat is tender. It's chewy, but it's tender. The mustard has the bite and the cut that cuts through the cheese, but the pickle's got the little bit of, not sour, but it's just got the vinegar. It all just cuts really well. It complements each other. It's classic how it is. Yeah, what would I give it? I would honestly probably give it a... I think I'm going to go with this 7. It was tasty. For what it was something a little different. Would I get it again? I probably would. It probably wouldn't be my first choice, but I would still get it again. I don't know. It's a sandwich definitely worth trying. I wouldn't say, oh, this was no good. Don't bother. Don't even try it. It's a solid sandwich, guys. I think you should definitely try it. As a guy who's probably my first pastrami sandwich ever. Granted, it's at a place like Subway, which is no disrespect to Subway, but it's not like, like a deli or somewhere like that, I still think it was a good experience, and I think you guys should go try it. So, Again, as always, Chris here with Forbidden Food TV. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to me here on YouTube if you have not so already. Shame on you. Shame on you. And then, of course, like me on Facebook if you haven't already either. And on all those extensions, YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter.com/Forbidden Food TV. And I'll see you guys next time.